Lilo Stitch. Hello guys, I'm Rebeccas Creations. Welcome to a brand new video on the Sims 4 Disney Princess Challenge. Well, I guess Disney Hero Challenge at this point, but who's counting? And welcome to episode 1 of Lilo and Stitch chapter. Basically Lilo's chapter, which is really exciting. You know, I love Lilo and Stitch, so I'm excited to get to explore her and Stitch's relationship and stuff and all that jazz. I think it's going to be a really fun chapter to kind of do. I'm really glad you guys enjoyed the Tarzan chapter, which we have just finished. If you guys are new and you've not seen the Tarzan chapter, then check out the Disney Princess Challenge playlist, or check out kind of the last few episodes, I guess, on my channel of this series. You know, kind of start there. Each chapter contains 8 episodes. We cover the story, we cover a bit of the stuff afterwards, like having children, getting married, etc. And then we just kind of tie it together and move it into like the next chapter, which is really exciting. And this one is obviously all about Miss Lilo here. And we have a really cool house. I showed it off last episode. If you guys aren't here, then look at that episode and I'll kind of show you made it. It's a really good house. I love it. Love good greenery and everything. It's a great sort of house to have a story in, because it literally is a house. So it's not like a really cramped castle. It's a house, so you can do. You can kind of do a lot of stuff in it. It's a house. It's not a huge castle. There's not loads of stuff in the way. It's a very simple house. And I'll be really easy to live with because we've got family and all that jazz. So we need simple. Anyways, so I'm gonna go through the challenges for Lilo in a second. Let's get them up. Okay, so for Lilo in the Disney Princess /heroine challenge for the Lilo chapter, aka the Lilo and Stitch chapter, your sim must have at least one older sibling. So obviously, we've already not done that. So we have to get. I prioritise getting Lilo here first and foremost. But I have thought a bit that we could adopt Nani, but adopt her as an older kid, so she technically will still be older than Lilo. She definitely has to be older than Lilo. So. And also thinking as well, so if doing adoption through the Sims adoption way, I think I might adopt Nani via just getting her from the gallery and aging her down, because I've already made Nani really recently, and I just want to kind of import her instead into the household rather than just making a whole new Nani, because we're adopting Nani anyway, so I might as well get my accurately made Nani, which I made myself literally like 2 months ago, because I didn't think we were going to stitch this quickly. So if I'll just import it from the gallery and adopt it via that way and speed it down, obviously. Your sim must have the love outdoors and learning traits, must max the photography skill, your sim must be orphaned as a child, your sim must have the big happy family aspiration, and sim must be best friends with an alien. So obviously, the alien for us is our dog called Stitch, but we could also make her be friends with an alien too, just so we can make sure we kind of cover that, you know, that aspiration in the challenge. You know, I want to make sure we get that all cleared up and everything. So yeah, so obviously in my version of the challenge, I do sometimes tweak things that are in the official rules, because obviously we're doing it very by the book from the Disney movie. We're not just doing like a Sims challenge inspired by Disney, we're literally doing the Disney movie, so sometimes I will change things up a bit, but I'm going to try my best to follow the rules as I do normally. So yeah, let's kind of just get started. Obviously the first thing we have to do is age Lilo up and get Nani in this household and make Stitch. So that's 3 big things we gotta do. So first of all, let's go make a cake. So Jane can do this. She's a great at cakes, I think. Oh wait, we've got like a different house thing. Makes sense, but also do want to make it a bit easier for them. Oh no, we don't. Oh right, yes, I forgot. With the new cooking pack, and also I think it's an update as well, they have like this new system in the cooking section now, where they have like all these different things. Okay, so I think we can make a cake. I guess we'll have like extra berries on it, but that's fine. I totally forgot. But yeah, I want to test out that food stand actually. So I haven't properly looked into that in the pack, but there's some really good items. So obviously I had to get the pack. Also today they just announced Stuart Valley is going to have like expansion packs like The Sims do. I'm like, yay, and I'm going to send you a link with your last episode, Jane, if that's okay with you. So we're just making a cake so we can age Lilo up. I already have a pre-made outfit for her, which I actually made myself, and you can download it on my website. I'll see if I can put it in the description box for you guys, so you can also download the CC because I made it myself. So yeah, I'm promoting it. So yeah, we're going to see if we can help blow out candles at Lilo. So we adopted her from a toddler. She was adopted as a infant. We have to do like 3 stages of aging up or anything like we have to do for Jane. I kind of sped for her whole life. But with Lilo it's a bit more natural. And she also stays a child for a while as well, so it won't be aging her up, you know, again for a while. So that's quite nice. Like with Lilo it's going to feel a lot more natural. So like I said, she's going to be a child for most of it anyway. She doesn't have to be a teenager straight away or a young adult. She doesn't have to get married or anything. You know, her story doesn't require her to get married or anything, so we really can take it nice and slow with Lilo, which is good. Because you do kind of miss Dinah's challenge when you have to kind of speed age them up a lot. So obviously we have 8 episodes, so it doesn't require me to sometimes age them up before they're supposed to age up, just so we can finish the story and like tie it up with a bow. So obviously, yeah, but with Leo we can take our time a bit more because she's a kid, she doesn't get married, she doesn't have like this big thing she has to do, she doesn't have someone she dates, so she doesn't have to be a young adult straight away. She can just stay a kid for as long as she needs to be, and as long as the story requires her to be, basically. Which is kind of what we did with Penelope as well. Penelope didn't like. Penelope aged up naturally in the Wreck-It Ralph section, so I think Leo will just be the same. So we're gonna have it be, I don't know, mind and body, summer party animal, active play. I mean, she's definitely active play. Would you say she's like social? I mean, I don't think she is social though. She's kind of antisocial if anything. Mental. I'm gonna go for this one, and I think I'm going to go for. If I just check on her thing. It says she needs to have an outdoors and loner trait, so can we get at least one of those? We can get loner, we get outdoors, we can actually get, we're going to get loner at the moment I think. I know we can get outdoors and loner. I'm going to start with loner though, because she is definitely giving up vibes when she's a child, so we'll stick with that first. Here we go. She already looks a lot like Lilo actually already. We've already just aged her up, which is kind of crazy to me. That's awesome. Cool. Right, so let's go into cast. Like I said, we're going to formally adopt Nani, aka we're just going to just slot her in the household, but the ager, that sort of way of adoption. So I've already made it recently, and I don't know, you know, I've made it so recently, like literally 2 months ago. It just makes more sense just to import her in and have her adopted like that. But yeah, I mean, I kind of like to think actually that Jane adopted Lilo and her sister together, because obviously in the film her parents die in like a car crash, I'm pretty sure, or something similar to that. So actually adopting them together would make a lot of sense. So technically Jane's like her adopted mum, her stepmom. So that's kind of a cool idea. So even though obviously we didn't actually adopt them together, when I kind of slot Nani in the household, you know, I would like to think they did kind of just be adopted together after her whole, you know, family situation ordeal with her parents and stuff, with her real parents. So I like to think, you know, Jane is a nice person, and I like to think she, you know, wanted to adopt them both together so they can still kind of be together, the sort of, and continue that sort of like sister bond. So let's see if we can just get this sorted out. So yeah, my previous living Nani's, I made them like, okay, I made them in March, so not literally 2 months ago, but really recently either way, and you know, my Nani is still pretty good, so I kind of want to keep using her. This is Nani I made myself. So I'm going to go with this Lilo there. I'm remaking you. I'll be using our Lilo we currently have, but Nani, hello, she's so pretty. I'm going to age you down to 18, I think, because obviously Lilo's a child now, so I'm going to age you down to a teen. Here we go. So yeah, I like to think they're both kind of adopted together. I think I'm going to give her the confident one. How's the family dynamic going? So we've got, you're going to be sisters, father, mother, pet. Yeah, we'll just stick with that. I mean, technically she's like the stepmother, but obviously the Sims that have that extra category. Yeah, so here's Jane, which is great, and obviously we have Lilo, who I think I am going to edit in a second. Now with Stitch, I'm deciding whether I want to make my own Stitch or get from the gallery. I kind of want to make my own one this time, because for my last Create Sim I just got from the gallery, so I think I will kind of try making this time. Okay guys, I have finished making Stitch and Lilo. There's Stitch. I'm actually really proud of this. I've never really tried to do like make like a dog type character before, so I'm not very good at the dog cast, but I'm pretty happy with Stitch. I think it came out pretty well, so I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty satisfied with him. He looks like a little cutie pie. And then also we have Lilo, who looks adorable. Look how cute she is. Yeah, here's Lilo. Yeah, they'll both be on the gallery as well if you guys want to download them. And obviously I've already shown you Nanny, but I'll just pop her back up anyway. Yeah, she's cute as well. So let's go into the game, shall we? Okay, we are back in game. Like I said, today is kind of just getting the story going and getting all the characters prepared. We're going to be kind of doing more so the actual film progress probably next week. But I just want to kind of just establish the characters and just kind of get like a starting point. Obviously, also like a lot of Lilo Stitch takes place in space with like Yumba and Pleakley and Stitch landing and all that jazz. So yeah, we're gonna be obviously trying to dig into that, but we just kind of get everyone settled in. So we've got Stitch, she's kind of in the house now, she's adorable. Now she does actually adopt Stitch from the pet shelter, so it's kind of a little bit further on in the film. So I think this episode we can at least include maybe Nani talking to Cobra Bubbles to like the, you know, kind of sorting out the deal. Because obviously the main drama of the movie is that Nani is trying to look after her sister, but she doesn't have a job and all that jazz, so she can't really provide for her sister. So the like child social care people want to kind of like take Lilo away. They don't want to, but they kind of have to. And then obviously, you know, Nani knows Lilo has trouble getting on friends, so she kind of, you know, gets her a dog. It's like a whole deal. Obviously, Lilo's story is kind of different when your mum and dad are home. I mean, technically they adopted both of the sisters together, and they're like their step parents. I still undecided whether I'm gonna just like kick these guys out the household, because I kind of really want to focus on that, you know, sister dynamic. And obviously with them having parents here, I feel like we can't fulfill the most out of this story that I want to, because like the parents are kind of meant to be dead, and the step parents I'm not sure they will be playing the same role as what a parent would normally play. So it's it's a little bit difficult. Like, I mean, this is just really a setup episode, just trying to kind of establish characters and all that jazz. So I really want to have this episode set Lilo on that journey with Stitch. But obviously, to do that, we need to have Nani talk with Cobra Bubbles about their concern about her not being able to get a job. And then, you know, that obviously gets Nani to get, you know, Lilo a pet. So I kind of want to do that first sort of section of these games, but like a real small section, like just literally just Nani talking to Cobra Bubbles and going to the pet dog center. I'm just going to have them move away for 6 months. I'm not going to officially kill them off at the moment, but maybe I will. But we just need to have them out of the picture, even though they are their step parents, even so. Because their actual parents died, these guys adopted them, and then these guys are going off because Jane's got a start something. So that's what I was sticking with. It's a bit overcomplicated. They don't even need to be step parents in this case, it could just be their actual parents. And I mean, technically they are their step parents because they adopted them. You know, I'm not gonna question it. Basically, they're gone, they're staying. Okay, so we have Cobra Bubbles as it's household just because it'll be a bit easier, but you know, so we've got him, and then we've got Nani, we've got Lilo, and we've got Stitch. So we finally have kind of whittled it down a bit. So just the 4 of them. Small families easier to work with anyways, and like I just think it would harm the story if we had their parents here. Like all the stakes are kind of gone when you look at it that way. And I don't want to kill them necessarily either, so I'm just gonna kind of send them off on the expedition, holiday type thing, and kind of have the story kind of take place whilst they're away, I suppose. So yeah, we're just gonna fill this up, and then we're going to go to the dog place, and then we're going to see if we can adopt Stitch, because you know, Lilo's been struggling a bit with, you know, her friends and, you know, she gets made fun of by so many people in the class, and it's it's hard. And Cobra Bubbles has expressed some concerns about both Lilo and Nani, and we kind of just telling Nani to get your life sorted out basically. So let's just go see if we can have him talk to her, because he's a sort of child social care worker thing. So let's just go and see. Like, he's not a mean person, he's not even like a villain, he's just kind of doing his job. That's kind of the sad thing about it. Yeah, so sort of like, sort of like, Nani, have you got yourself a job yet? Working on it. You need to get a job so you can provide for your sister. I've got some concerns. I can do this. I promise I can do this. I'm afraid that if you don't get this sorted out in 3 days, get a job, get Lilo sorted, then I'm afraid I'm going to have to call the social workers. What? You can't take Lilo? I can, I'm afraid. But, so just away. I'll be back. When's the last time you heard from them? Look, it doesn't matter. Look, I'll get a job, okay? I'll get this sorted. You better. You have 3 days. 3 days, remember. And yeah, so obviously Nani's stressed. She's like, oh my gosh. And she's like, you know what? Maybe I should cheer Lilo up and get her like a dog. So we're gonna go to like a dog kennel and see if we can get Stitch officially, even though he's already in the household. We're here at the dog kennel vet sort of place, and this place is made by. This would be a good best angle actually. This place is made by Electri 9899, and yeah, this is the place. It's just like a sort of like a vet place. We're just going to use it as like a dog kennel, and yeah, we're going to see if we can adopt quote unquote Stitch. So we're going to come in this area. This bit's quite helpful. So we're going to go ahead together. I don't know why I brought Cobra Bubbles in, but oh, I do need to add some stairs here. I'm not sure why there are no stairs, but I do need to add some. Let's go and use sort of like these ones, and like a brown maybe. Right, that's why. I think there's not enough space. Also, the stairs are off a lot. Right, yeah, that'd be it. Why don't we pick up the entire lot and like see if we can move it backwards? We have extra space in this place, so that should be alright. Okay, cool. And then we'll see if we can bonk these here. Maybe I'll even change the colour. Yeah, there you go. Right, so let's go in here now. And let's go here together, I guess. Let's go in here. And oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Right, so let's all go in here and let's go and see if we can adopt Stitch. So let's go and see if we can kind of call over Stitch. How are you doing, girl? We're gonna help Lilo choose a dog. There we go. Everyone's wearing a summer outfit. I mean, why not? So here's the dog place, and there doesn't seem to be very many dogs, but there is one dog, which is he is a really a dog. But basically all the other dogs in the kennel are like scared of him because they know he's not a dog. But Stitch kind of works out if he wants to be in disguise on this island and hide from Jumbo and Peekaboo, who are two aliens looking for him because he's an experiment of Jumbo and Peekaboo that escaped, and he's also a menace. He's fit in, so disguises himself as a dog, and he tries to get himself adopted, and that's when Lilo comes in, because Lilo, she loves the weird things, and Stitch is a very weird dog, so she's obviously all in for him. So she's like, oh my gosh, look at this blue dog. I love him. He's actually pretty dang adorable. I'm kind of obsessed with him. Look how is adorable. Hello, Stitch. Hello. Hello, Stitch. Oh my god, that is not adorable. There you go. So yeah. She kind of comes across Stitch. She loves him. And they kind of decide, let's go and take this one home. She even gets to sign the contract and everything, which is adorable. But yeah, essentially they go for this hassle, and end up buying a dog. And as you guys might suspect, Stitch does kind of make a whole mess of everything, but we kind of see that when they actually get home. So let's just get home and get Stitch kind of settled in. Now we've adopted him from the shelter, aka the vet. I mean, it's whatever. Okay, we're back home now. We've got Stitch officially now. I mean, he was already in the household, but I wanted to make him official. So we've officially adopted him and whatever, and yeah, you know, get along with our little boy. Oh, he's a cute dog. Let's be real. This is my attempt on Stitch as well. There are probably better Stitches on the gallery, but I wanted to make my own Stitch this time. You know, I wanted to make my own one to be part of this story, and I think he's adorable. So we can just give him a little hug, give him a little treat. I like kind of the perfect size as well. Like I'm pretty sure this is like Stitch's exact size in the film, so that is kind of perfect for us. But yeah, it's all kind of a stress and a mess at the moment. Their parents are still away, and they can't really get in contact with them. You know, Lilo could get taken away if her sister can't provide for her because she can't like pay for meals and stuff because she hasn't a job. It's like a whole deal. It's stressful, and you know, Nani's really trying to look for a solution. So I think next episode we're going to spend some of it trying to get Nani a job. We're going to try and scout a few places and see if we can get one for Nani, because you know she does need one, and she doesn't want Leo to get taken by Mr. Bubbles over there. So yeah, maybe I think I might also include Jumbo and Clean's story too if we can, because if they're aliens and then Lilo makes friends with them, then it's like she's made friends with Alien officially. So I think we could definitely do a bit of that as well next episode. Yeah, I love Lilo and Stitch. It's a really good one for The Sims because, like I said, it's just, you know, it's a family thing. We got Lilo as a kid. The only complicated thing we had to do was kind of get Jane and Tarzan. And it's even more weird because they're like their step-parents technically, because their original parents died, but I also just can't have them in the picture either, so they're just kind of doing science stuff, I guess. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all soon. Bye, everybody.